Happy day, friends. So a lot of you guys are new faces here on the vlog. We just hit 85,000 subscribers. Thank you guys, we really appreciate it. But since there's so many new people here, I kind of wanted to take a minute and reintroduce ourselves for those of you that don't really know us.
Did you say 85K?
85K, Mr.
85K!
Mr. Cheese Stick Celebration.
Chomp it.
He just took a bite out of a cheese stick instead of spraying it. So yeah, I'm Jess Austin. Obviously, you guys probably know that, but we have, let's see, we've been doing YouTube full-time for almost 2 years now. A lot of you might not know, we have 2 other channels that we run. I have one called Ladies and Lattes. My husband has one called Men Try. He just shaved his legs this morning for it.
Let me know if you're part of the tribe or if you're a latte.
Yeah, we've got our tribe, we've got our lattes, so that's what we do. A lot of you probably joined because you saw our recent pregnancy announcement. We do have a daughter. She's supposed to be napping right now, but
she's playing with her buggy.
She's playing with her bug in her crib. She will be 2 in August, so this baby that I'm pregnant with is gonna be born sometime in May, potentially late April. We'll see what it decides to do.
Also, I love that you said that she will be 2 in August when really you could have just said she just turned 1 in August.
I could have just said she just turned 1, but what I was getting at was that so we will have 2 under 2 for a few months.
Now
so it's going to be, yes, that's why I didn't just say she just turned 1. So that's just a little bit about us. We've got Stella here. She is 10 years old. Yeah, I'm an old lady now.
And she talks.
And she talks. And this is Maple Doggy. Maple Doggy. Maple and Micah are besties. Stella, I mean, she just does her own thing now. And Maple just turned 3. So that's a little bit about us. And,
oh my gosh, we're terrible dog parents. We didn't do anything for Maple when she turned 3.
We didn't do anything for Maple's birthday this
Maple!
year.
We're only a week late. We can still do something.
That's true. It's only been a week. We can still celebrate her birthday.
Also, because there are so many of you that are new, and this is something we haven't done in a very long time, maybe we should do a Q&A.
Yeah, I think a Q&A is long overdue. So if you have questions, drop them in the comments or write us on Instagram. Just somehow. Twitter, any of the above. We'll collect some of the questions and do a Q&A. I think that will be fun. But today, like I was mentioning, we have other channels that we run on YouTube. I have to go to the store at some point today and get all the ingredients for Rachel's trifle. If you guys are Friends fans, the TV show Friends, there is an episode where Rachel makes a dessert for Thanksgiving and she totally messes it up, but Holly and I are gonna recreate it for a video. I think it's gonna be really fun, but I need to get those ingredients because we're filming that tomorrow. Oh, and I'm out of breath. Talking too much makes me out of breath. And I think I'm getting my pregnancy rhinitis back. At first I was thinking it was a cold, but I'm kind of fairly certain now, just a little bit certain that it's pregnancy rhinitis, I think is what it's called. I had it all last pregnancy with Micah. My nose was stuffy, like almost the entire pregnancy. Honestly, it's really annoying. A really terrible pregnancy symptom, but whatever. That's what happens, I guess. What are you doing right now?
I'm gonna go install these and start installing those.
Updating the studio?
Yeah.
And updating our cars with little things for our phones to sit on.
Oh, I didn't know you were vlogging. I thought you were just working.
So he's gonna update the studio a little bit. We have 3 lights in the studio that are just standing on stands, but he's gonna hang them from the ceiling. So we have more walking room, which would be really, really nice. So last vlog, I told you guys that I was gonna pull out Micah's old ultrasounds and we were gonna compare them to the new baby's ultrasound, see if maybe we can see some similarities. I don't really know, but we're gonna see. So here's Micah's baby box with some of her things. I have a couple other things I need to put in here. Here's her Easter thing. Oh, and we didn't do a Halloween one this year. We have a bumpkin from year 1. Here's her little bumpkin. And so maybe we'll definitely do one for Christmas this year. We did not do a Christmas one last year. We've kind of failed on the crafts so far. Let's see. First plane ticket. Oh, this was one of the first pictures when I was pregnant with her.
Should I be doing this with you?
I won't go through all of it.
Okay, because I feel like I'm missing out here.
And this is a little Father's Day card I made for Austin. Okay, here are, oh look, I've got the pregnancy test in there still. Here's her ultrasound. Okay, so I've sorted these out and got them in the timeline. And here is Micah, little baby Micah at 6 weeks and 1 day.
That is wild.
That was early. That was the first time we heard her heartbeat. And here is baby Spomer number 2 at 6 weeks and 6 days. So, I mean, it just kind of looks like blobs, to be honest. Like, you can't really even tell what it is if you didn't know any better.
That's cool. That's wild to think that that was Micah.
I know, isn't that crazy?
Like, that's crazy. I'd never even considered it until just like right now that she was a tiny little egg. That's
tiny,
so cool.
Tiny, tiny. So then moving on, this is baby number 2 at, so it says 7 weeks 1 day, but it was actually almost a week after. The measurement was just a little bit short. So, I mean, when it's that early, it can vary greatly. That's why they say the earlier you go in, the more accurate of a reading you get as far as telling when your due date is. So that one we don't have a comparison, but it was so soon after that one. It's not much different. So here's where it gets fun. This was Micah at 10 weeks and 2 days, roughly. And so when we went in for baby number 2, we were 10 weeks and 6 days. Is that right? It was 1 day before.
1 day before 11.
Before 11 weeks. So let's take a look at the comparison.
It almost looks like a mirror image.
I know, it is definitely mirrored. Let's actually, I know that works. So the one thing that I noticed between the two, and this is something that honestly scared me with Micah, is that it looked like her face is totally flat. And I was worried our kid was going to come out with a totally flat face. But that's just kind of the way that the ultrasound makes it look. So they definitely both have those flat faces. You can see the tiny little nose sticking out. And this one, you can see the tiny little nose sticking out. This one is a little bit farther along, so I feel like you can see the progression of the differences.
Yeah, that's crazy.
But it's really kind of too soon to tell if they're similar. I don't really know.
Wait, is this one Micah?
No.
That's the new baby?
That's the new baby.
Oh, weird. Okay, I was thinking this was the new baby.
Nope.
Okay.
So there they are. Definitely both, their heads are definitely the same shape.
Definitely.
Baby number 2 is going to have the same shaped head.
Strong, molus head, man.
And so this one is Micah. This was a month after this one. So
our next
appointment, we should see something very similar to this.
That is wild, man.
Isn't that nuts? You can see her little belly button where the umbilical cord attaches, her little leggies.
Oh, my cute little Micah.
This was the picture that got me scared, thinking, or not scared, but it made me think, oh, maybe it's a boy. Because you can see that little thing right there. I don't know what that is.
Yeah, I don't know. That is crazy. Okay.
Crazy, crazy. I really don't know, like, I mean, obviously they're siblings, so they're gonna have a lot of similarities. I know her bumpkin.
We should have done a follow-up.
I know, we should have.
Her bumpkin would be so much bigger.
It would be way bigger. But, I mean, obviously they're siblings, so they are going to have similarities. I just don't know. I mean, here's the thing, is I've never really looked very closely at anyone else's ultrasound, so I don't know how similar or different babies can look at this stage, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
It's hard to say. So.
It is hard to say.
But it's fun. It's fun
but
comparing.
Look at how cute Micah's side profile was it this far along.
I know, this one, her little, I'll show you this way. Her little tiny button nose. Oh, I love this one. We have a painting of this in her nursery.
We do, yeah.
Very similar to it. Love it.
Well, and I love that after that one, because that was when we had the anatomy scan.
Yes, it was.
And so, and I remember that because
even more.
I asked the lady, oh yeah, right there, you can see the 4D scan.
Yeah.
I asked the lady and she was like, I can tell your daughter's or she didn't say daughter, but she says, I could tell your baby's adorable.
Yeah, she could tell that she was cute.
And I just thought, well, she just says that to everyone. She's like, oh, I don't
have to say that.
I don't have to say that. I'm
Yeah.
like, okay, we've got a cute kid.
Little Micah. How sweet.
Let me see her again.
And now we have to cover up the graffiti of something naughty that somebody put on our mailbox.
Freaking DBs.
Cover it up.
God, what a bunch of hooligans.
Hooligans. You're real good at covering up.
You probably shouldn't be smelling this.
I'm going inside. Totally forgot until I actually smelled it that I probably should not be inhaling spray paint. So here is the debate of the week, I guess. Of the week. And
of the freaking century.
Of the century.
Don't sell it short.
So one of our internet friends that watches the vlog on occasion, she posted on her Instagram, what is better? Here, do you need this? She asked, what is better, Bagel Bites or Totino's Pizza Rolls? I'm a Bagel Bites fan all the way. And the other day, Austin was going to the store and I said, you gotta get some of each and we're gonna test it out. Because he is Totino's.
All day.
No, like, no. So tonight, I need to clear up space in our freezer. So we're eating Bagel Bites and Totino's and some salad for dinner tonight. And I'm still a Bagel Bites fan. Are you okay? Oh, you bit your tongue.
No. My teeth have been getting uber sensitive lately to like hot and cold.
Why?
Mm-hmm.
He's experiencing all the pregnancy symptoms that I'm not.
Let's see this. Full bite. You gotta, oh yeah. Oh, so good. So freaking good.
It's good, but it's not nearly as good as a
Oh.
Bagel Bite.
This is like grounds for divorce, guys. I don't know what I can do right now.
Mmm.
How is that any better than a Totino's?
Mmm. It just tastes better.
Whatever.
Everything about it is better.
Lies. Let's flood the comments right now.
this is
Totino's
right up-
pizza rolls. Let's go.
This is right up the alley of my pregnancy cravings. Like red sauce, cheese, and bread. This is exactly what I've wanted this whole pregnancy.
A bagel bite is too bagely. If I wanted a bagel, I'd have a freaking bagel. I want pizza.
Well, then have pizza, not a air-filled pocket of dough.
Do you like Hot Pockets?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's where you're wrong. That's just a big Totino roll.
No.
Yeah, it is. Whoa!
Are you gonna take a bath? You get to splish splash in the bath?
She gets the splishy splash.
Micah, do you want to splish splash? You want to go splish splash?
Say splish splash, Micah was taking a bath.
Play splish splash.
Okay, Splish Splash by Dwayne Eddy, Bobby Darin, Paul Aka.
What's your favorite song?
Here we go. You ready?
Dance, 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 dance. Just relaxing in the tub, thinking everything was alright. You ready? Toys.
All of these. Bloop,
More
bloop,
toys.
bloop. Here, look. I'm gonna capture the crabby.
Dad caught the crab. You caught the crab?
Oh.
When did you get
I immediately regret this decision.
Hard at work or hardly working? Which one are ya?
Hardly working.
Hardly working. He didn't get any of them up yet. No, I'm just kidding.
Sorry, mates.
He's done a lot as far as like centering and repositioning everything and getting the tape back on the floor, making sure everything has its spot. So it doesn't look like he's done a lot, but he has. I'm loving that green color up there right now. Oh, it doesn't look green on here though.
It might in post.
It's just a bunch of different nice
Like
greens.
a camo.
No, it's like It's like a succulent store. Like if you were to walk into a bunch of succulents, that's what it reminds me of. Oh, I love it so much.
Number 5. You'll love
number 5. So I'm going to sign out of the vlog here, guys. I am going to go to the gym. I don't know if I have so much energy right now because I know I have to go out anyways. I couldn't get one of the ingredients, so I have to go back out. And I don't have a choice because we're filming tomorrow morning. And I'm going to stop at the gym first so that I can at least get some workout in. But I don't know if it's like the thought of going to the gym that's kind of pumping me up right now because I haven't been in like a week, which is so terrible. So I am going to get to doing that, and we will see you guys next time. Thanks for watching. Don't forget to ask your questions in the comments or on our Instagrams or Twitters for that Q&A.
Let's do a Q&A.
Yeah, Q&A.
That green's making you look sickly.
It's making me sick. I'll turn to the pink.
There you go.
Now I just look devilish. All right, guys. We'll see you next time. Thanks for watching.
Bye.
Bye.